prepping for makeup is pretty hard. Like, no joke, it's like a pain in the butt and all that. But you know what? It's fine. We're here. We're about to do our face for no reason. That's all right. We need to prep the struggle so that way we're not struggling throughout the time. I don't know. Hola, hola, mi gente. I hope everybody's doing well today. Hi. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Frankie Blue, and man, we are back with another video. I'm pretty sure these have been out for a while now, but like, not gonna lie, I've been eyeballing these recently. Well, for the most part. So I figured, you know what? Let me try these out and see how these perform, or see how good these are, I guess you could say. I don't know, but we're about to play with some eyeshadow. And as you guys seen from today's title, I'm going to be playing with these Rimmel palettes right here. Is there some people that still use Rimmel? I haven't used Rimmel in like a hot minute. Like, it's been a while. I think the last thing that I remember using was the bronzer. That was like maybe like a year and a half ago, but even since then I really haven't used them at all lately and such. So yeah. Before we go ahead and get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That'd be really awesome. If you guys like me, if you guys like my videos and all that stuff, subscribe to my channel. That'd be really awesome. As well as if you guys like today's video, don't forget to also hit the like button as well. So let's get moving. No joke, in all seriousness, I've never actually tried any Rimmel eyeshadows at all. I was searching the makeup aisles because, you know, I need more makeup for some reason, because, you know, the 6,000 products that I have here is clearly not enough, but I checked these out. These are the ones that I actually caught my eye the most. The bold colors, right? The bold. They had a pretty good selection of eyeshadows, like neutrals, mauve-y, pinkies, you know, a pretty good range of colors. So not only but these bold ones, but also like very neutral ones, which is really nice. And they're actually pretty budget friendly. So if these work out really well, I mean, for the price, it's really awesome. So let me go ahead and just shut up and let's continue with the eyes, or let's see what we do. I don't know. There's two palettes and I have no idea what I want to do. This is palette number 1. This is the Electric Violet. Very beautiful purple wearable colors. I mean, if you guys want to do some very everyday with some pops, you can. This color right here, I've been eyeballing it since I first got it. So I may just play with this palette and use this color. I don't know, but this whole palette is really pretty, but this color right here is like calling my name. And then the next one is the Thunderstorm palette right here. Again, these colors are really, really, really pretty. This nice little like gray sparkly color is calling my name, but these two greens are like calling for me right now. So I don't know. It's so hard to decide which one to use. So, or let's be that one guy and use both palettes, one for one eye, one for the other eye. Should we do that? I think we should do that. Yeah, let's do that. So for this side, we'll use Electric Violet, and for this side, we'll use Thunderstorm. So before we start playing with any eyeshadow, let's go ahead and prep our eyes. I'm gonna go put some eye primer right now, so let me be right back. Obviously, we're gonna go with purples, but we're gonna do something with this color right here. So let's play with that. So I'm gonna take this nice little flat brush from Doe Color, the part of the Neon Set collection, which is the number 7 brush. By the way, oh girl, everything is a mess nowadays. But just FYI, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, nor is it an ad. I clearly paid clearly paid for all of this stuff, okay? Everything here is been paid by me. Palettes, brushes, whatever I mentioned, I paid myself. So, well, I didn't pay myself, but I bought the items. That's what I meant. Don't try it, YouTube. Don't be trying to do no stupid shit on me. So, grabbing this, I'm gonna grab this nice little purpley lavender color looking thing. And we're gonna go, wait, what did I say this is gonna be the I forgot which eye is which. Let's just go with this. So I'm gonna take this, the purple color, and I'm gonna focus this on just the crease, so all over the crease. Yeah, no no joke, that is really, really, really pretty. I like how soft that color is. Like, it's not crazy or anything or super pigmented. It builds really beautifully, and it's just a really, really nice, beautiful, soft purple. I like that. So taking this nice other fluffier, flatter brush. This is from Bella. This is the NG331. I'm gonna grab this nice little pink right here. This little muted pink. And taking that muted pink, I'm just gonna go and pretty much just kind of blend everything out, make sure that there's no harsh lines, but also give myself a nice little gradient color. And yeah. It's not bad. It's just giving me a nice little small wash of color. It kind of looks like my skin tone, to be honest, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a nice, like, you know, transition color and such, so it doesn't really have too much pigment, but it definitely, you know, gave a nice little hue of blendation going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with the number 7 brush from Dough Color and going back to that same purple color. I'm just going to intensify this a little bit more just because I want it to be a little bit more impactful. So I'm going to take this like round fluffy brush. This is again from Bella. This is the NG330. And I'm going to grab the, you know what? And I think, yeah, I'm going to grab the black of the palette and see how intense this black is. Let's go ahead and focus this on the outer part of the eye. Sister, this is a really nice black. Look at that. That looks, ooh, yeah, that is really, really, really pretty. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed so far. It's definitely a little bit more softer than what I'm used to. Not too overly crazy or anything, which is also pretty nice too, but this actually works out pretty well. The purple is pretty soft. It's not overpowering the look, which is fine because there's a color that I want it to be more of the focal point than anything else. So, you know what? I'm gonna take one of the brushes that came in the palette. These like shitty brushes. So obviously I'm not gonna use this, but I will use the little spongy tip here to use the shimmers. These kind of like applicators, like this spongy type, are pretty good to apply like shimmer shadows and such like that. So I'm gonna grab this color right here. That's my favorite color, the one that I've been eyeballing it for like a while. Let's go ahead and just pat this on the eye. Okay, never mind. We're not using this. I take back everything that I said. All right, let's go ahead and just use our fingers for that shadow. Y'all see how pretty and aqua that is? And you know what? I think I'm gonna layer another shimmer, kind of more on the outer part right here to kind of deepen it. So I think I'm gonna grab this blue color right here, which looks really pretty. Let me go back with this blending brush from Bella and going with the black a little bit and just making sure that I have nice soft gradation and it doesn't look too crazy or harsh. I want to add this color right here, which is like a blue rose goldy. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but in person it looks very like blue rose gold almost. So I'm going to take this flat brush from Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is the L17. I'm going to take that and place this on the inner part of the eye. I think that is all that we're gonna do with this palette for now. Before we start the bottom of the eye, let's go ahead and move over to the other side, the thunderstorm side. So I'm gonna take this fluffy flat brush from Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is the L18, I'm gonna take the deep color, which is this nice chocolatey brown right here. placing that all over the crease, kind of like the same way that we did that previous color from the other palette. So let's focus this right here. A very gray tone, which is not bad, not my favorite, but it is just a little bit patchy, but it builds up really nicely, and all in all, not bad. Just it's all right, I guess you can say. I don't know. Now I'm just gonna take this big blending brush from Jessup. I'm gonna grab this color right here, this like soft mauve. Taking soft mauve, or that soft mauve color, I'm just gonna start blending and fusing these colors, and also kind of you know, making sure that I have a smooth gradation and no harsh lines. I'm having a bit of a difficulty. I don't know if you guys can tell, like I'm having a bit of an issue with that blending. I mean, you can't really see the color that much, and such. It's just giving like a nice transition shade going on, but just a bit of an issue with the blending and how everything's wanting to play with. So I'm gonna go back with that L18 brush and just kind of, I don't know, do my best with this. Not wanting to blend, it's pretty stuck where it's at, and it's just not wanting to blend. Like, let me zoom in a little closer here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, you see there's that harsh line almost there, and it's just not wanting to blend. So even if I keep trying to add more color, it's just not wanting to blend. Not a fan of it, not a fan of it. So I'm gonna take this small little tapered blending brush from Luna Magic. I'm gonna go for the blue color right here. Let's go to apply the blue on the outer part of the crease. Yeah, that blue I feel like is kind of saving the look a little bit. It has pretty nice pigmentation, and it's blending out really nice. So it's actually building up pretty good, and such. So I think this is pretty much like the saving grace color of the palette so far. I'm gonna use my fingers and I'm gonna grab this color right here, which is this nice little beautiful shimmery green. Like, look how pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. Pop this on the lid. I mean, that's pretty. It's not as impactful as I thought it was going to be. I'm not liking it. I'll be completely honest. Yeah, I'm just not liking this. So I'm gonna take this nice little like blending brush, or this flat brush from Doe Color, and I'm gonna add a little bit of pop of color. So I'm gonna grab the yellow of the palette. I'm gonna actually press this on the inner part of the eye. Okay, that is not really wanting to do anything. Let me try with my finger. See if I get anything. It's all right. I'm having a pretty hard time trying to work with these shadows. I feel like they're just not wanting to complement each other well, and on top of that, like, they're just mudding out pretty badly, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it. And I've been eyeballing this one right here, so I'm gonna take that same flat brush and try to see if I can, I don't know, bring some shine to it or something. I don't fucking know. And that just ate away at the shadow. I don't know if you guys can see, but when I placed that shimmer, or that whatever color I just used, it ate away at the yellow. Before I wrap up the look, I'm gonna just do my face off camera, do my face makeup off camera, and then I will be back with finishing the bottom eye and wrapping up the look. So let's do that. I'll be right back. All right, cool. So we got face done. So let's go ahead and wrap up these eye looks real quick. So I'm gonna take this smudge brush from Sigma. This is not Sigma, this is Alamar Cosmetics, my bad. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Packer brush. And I think I am going to play with this nice, beautiful, like frosty purple. Oh, actually, this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna play with this one right here. I'm taking that brush, I'm gonna start putting this on the inner part of the eye. Like so. Taking that same Packer brush, I'm gonna take the black from the palette and kind of just start linking these together. Ooh, okay, that's really, really, really pretty. I'm just gonna go with this pencil brush from e.l.f. This is the contour brush. I'm just gonna start making sure that everything is nicely blended and such. So with no product, actually, I'm just gonna make sure that everything is so clean and blended and doesn't look harsh. I am going back to this color right here, and I'm gonna use a small little flat brush from Alter Ego, the number 6. So go in for this color right here in the inner corner of the eye. Not really giving the brightness that I kind of like, so let me see if I can try this color right here. See if it'll brighten a little bit more. That concludes the Electric Violet palette. Let's go ahead and wrap up the Thunderstorm palette. So I'm gonna take that same Packer brush from Alamar Cosmetics, what I use for this eye, and I'm gonna use the green. I've been eyeballing this green for a while, so I'm gonna use this green. I'm gonna pick, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this all over the under eye. Now this green, I can mess with, like, Actually, so I'm just gonna go back to that pencil brush and just, again, soften the edges, making sure there's no harsh lines and everything else nicely blended. I'm actually gonna go back to this color right here, this champagne color, using that number 6 Alter Ego brush. That concludes the eye look. Let me go ahead and just put some liner, some lashes, put on a lip. And man, we will be right back with the final looks. So stay tuned. Alright, cool. So we are back, and this is the final look. Well, final looks, I guess you can say. Yeah, final looks. So yeah. So if you guys are curious on what my lip combo is, it's actually the number 93 lip pencil from Leva Beauty. Love this. So I'm using number 93, sorry, and using the Fenty liquid lipstick or soft matte. I don't know what it's called, but this is in the shade Truth. What is it? I can't read today. It's already late. I'm tired. So it's called Truth Fairy. So yeah, Truth Fairy and number 93 lip liner and lipstick is what I'm using for this overall situation. So yeah. I'm telling you, lashes just make the look so much better. Like, now this one doesn't even look that bad, so. But yeah, all jokes aside, what do you guys think of the two looks? Before I give you guys my final thoughts. Which one do you guys like more? Do you like Electric Violet? Is it Electric Violet? Yeah. I've been having a hard time trying to say that name. Are you guys vibing like Electric Violet? Like, it looks really, really, really pretty. Or are you guys like vibing Thunderstorm? Which, you know what? Actually, not bad. Not bad. Final thoughts on these two Rimmel palettes. Not gonna lie, as you guys can tell, I like this side way better than this side, to be honest. I think the overall shadows of what I used actually performed really nicely. These are a little bit more on the soft side, so you won't get too big of an impact, which is fine if you're not wanting to have, you know, very intense eyeshadow looks. So definitely this one is a little bit on the soft side, but for the most part, everything worked out really well. The eyes, the shadows blended out really nice. I think they have really beautiful buildable pigmentation, but all in all, my favorite color is going to have to be this shade right here. I think it looks so beautiful and stunning, and it has a very nice shift to it. So not sure if you guys can see it on camera, but in person it has that blue. When you move it in certain ways, it transitions to that nice little champagne-y color. So all in all, I think it looks really amazing and beautiful, and definitely by far my favorite look and such. So I will have to say Thunderstorm, I think I just had more high hopes for this one because of how beautiful, and this beautiful yellow color of how much it pops out. But definitely this one was a little bit more difficult to work with. I would have to say that the deep colors in the palette, like these, like the brown and these colors right here, just were not really it for me. I think I had a really hard time blending this color right here and such. It didn't want to blend. It was a little bit patchy. This yellow color was just, it looks so vibrant on the eye, or it looks so vibrant on the pan, but when you start putting it in the eye, it just not wanting to work out really well. And honestly, these colors are not really like layerable at all. They will start eating out, so eating out. Oh, this was a pretty, not a good distill. I'll just say it what it is. It was definitely a big disappointment for the most part. I think the only two redeeming things about it is that beautiful green. I think this green is really amazing. It would have been nice if maybe they add a little bit more shades of green to kind of complement this color right here and such. But all in all, I think the green was amazing, and also the blue right here was also amazing as well. So all in all, if I would have to recommend which one to get, I would say get this one right here, because you get a pretty good variety of shades. So that is pretty much it for me. I mean, all in all, what do you guys think of the overall situation? If you guys do own any of these Rimmel palettes, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you guys agree with me and such? Do you feel like maybe their other palettes might also perform well or be a little bit of a miss, like the Thunderstorm? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys tried other Rimmel eyeshadows and such, or maybe ask if, you know, try out the other ones, because they have more other palettes, or other palettes. I can't talk. I'm tired. I love it. Damn, he's right. Oh, the double chin is in full exposure. Before I let you guys go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That'd be really awesome. If you guys like me, if you guys enjoy makeup videos and all that stuff, subscribe to my channel. That'd be really awesome. As well as if you guys like today's video, go ahead and hit that like button, or if you don't like it, that's fine. Just put the little thumbs up one. It's fine. It is what it is, you know. So, but yeah, if you guys like today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. That'd be really awesome. So, other than that, you guys, I think I'm gonna jump off already and watch the movies. There's a movie that I've been eyeballing that I want to watch. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this makeup off and lay down and cuddle with my dog and watch a movie. So that's how I am spending my Saturday nights. At home, like an old man, with my dog and a movie and a White Claw. That is pretty much all that I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.